Hi friends! Today I thought I'd make my first tag video, and this is the vegetarian tag by Colleen at LittleGhostCreations, and I'll link her video down below in the description box. Question number 1. How old were you when you started feeling unsettled with eating animals? I was I was 19 to 20 when I first decided to eat less meat. I had moved out to go to school, and I lived with two people who was vegetarian, and it made me think about it more. I had heard of it before, but hadn't really gotten into it or thought about it too much. But when I met those people, and a lot of the people at that school was vegetarian as well, and I just found that it spoke to me, and I decided to become vegetarian. And I'm 24 now, so it's been a few years. At the beginning though, I still ate fish and a little meat if I went to visit my family and things like that. Mostly because my dad is a fisher. He likes to fish, and most of the fish I've ever eaten, except for in school and like middle grade and stuff, are fish that my dad got for himself, I guess. So, but I don't anymore. At the New Year's between 2011 and 2012, I have not eaten any animal meats at all, and I'm very happy about putting my foot down and actually making a decision for myself. And question number 2, what are some books and websites you turn to? Like I told you, I got the first sort of intro from friends and people that I like to hang out with and whatnot, and during my whole period of time being vegetarian, I've been watching a lot of documentaries. I really liked Food Inc. and Earthlings is a video or movie film that most people watch the first, and it's horrible. It's gruesome. It's most people can't even watch it through because it shows everything, and it's such an but it's worth it. I also really like The Cove, and there's this guy Gary, I think he got a last name I can't really pronounce. He's on YouTube, who makes a speech at a school about veganism, because he's vegan. I'll just put it in a link in the description box. And there's a book that's really good that Colleen showed as well, and it's Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer. This is facts and Foer's own thoughts on being vegetarian and like food culture and things like that. He's reflecting on those things, how it was difficult to explain to his grandparents and things like that why he doesn't eat meats, because it's as much as of a social thing to eat, for holidays and things like that. So this is a really good book. So it contains both the philosophical things and facts. So question number 3 is, how did your family and friends react when you said you were a vegetarian? At the beginning, I think they didn't really take it seriously, but over the years they have started to do that. My ex-boyfriend was vegetarian as well, so that was kind of easy, and his mother had been vegetarian since she was 13, so eating at home or family dinners hasn't been that difficult. Like with Colleen, she told in her video she told us about her ex-boyfriend not being very supportive, so I'm very grateful for having those kind of friends. And my previous relationship, it was kind of easy. I'm not sure, I'm very strong in my opinions, so I'll probably just ask that person to fuck off if he didn't really accept my way of life, I guess. I don't know, but it's been quite easy, and I think my family has realized I'm serious about it too, over the years, and they're very supportive now. Even now during Christmas, because I decided to become vegan in November, so they have been very good about it. I'm not expecting them to do loads of things for me. I brought my own foods and things like that, because I know it's a choice that I made for myself. I'm not gonna push it on someone else. It's just something that I feel comfortable about. So, but as long as people respect my opinion and doesn't, push me down for it, I don't really care what other people eat or do. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna tell them to do differently. So yeah. Question number 4. 4. What other animal products do you not eat that others might not think of? Most people assume it just means no meat, but this varies for people. I do not eat gelatin or fish products, just like Colleen said. I don't eat candy with gelatin or things like that. And since becoming vegan, I also don't eat dairy products or egg. But I make most of my foods from scratch at home with fresh products, because I don't have a freezer, and also I like to know what I'm putting in my body. So that's also a reason for me becoming vegan. So yeah. Question number 5. Do you use animal product free, test free hygiene and makeup products? Since deciding to become vegan, I looked things up, and some of the things I have at home are actually vegan, but there's a lot of things that I never thought about, like toothpaste, makeup and things. I'm not really sure. I think it's all cruelty free though, but it's not totally vegan. And it's something that I'm changing now. I actually ordered the other day a test kit from a vegan company, vegan brand, sort of mineral makeup. So I'm hoping to get those this week and try them out. And if I like them, I'll buy my makeup from them now on. I also I love Lush products, and those are mainly, I think everything is organic and almost everything is vegan as well, so that's very nice. But organic things are also very important to me, because I'm not only an animal rights person, I also think Mother Earth is equally important for me. So I'm not gonna throw out things that I already own just to buy new things that are totally vegan. So whenever my soap and things run out, I will buy totally vegan stuff from now on. So yeah. Question number 6. What are your favorite recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? For breakfast, coffee. I like vegan cheese. There's this really good cheddar flavored cheese. I love bread, especially I love to make my own scones with dairy-free butter and that cheese on there. Oh, but I also love oatmeals and porridge. I like doing smoothies sometimes. I love eating fruits and berries and yeah, fruits. Coffee is the most important part of my breakfast. So yeah. Lunch. I love salads. I love bean salads. Um I like making fresh salad with tomatoes and soybeans and um I don't know what they're called, sesamfrön and avocados and just put cucumber and everything and just put it all in. And I love making soups. I love making lentil soup with tomatoes. I do that quite a lot. And for dinner, also lentil soups and potatoes. I love making potato stuff or rice with like a curry kind of stuff with chickpeas, and I like stir frying tofu, marinated tofu in garlic and chili. There's so much food to eat. Seriously, people always ask me, what do you eat? And I eat everything, so there's a lot of food out there. I love tacos and falafel. Oh, I'm not starving, so yeah, that's not a problem. Question number 7 is, what are your 5 favorite sources of protein? Chickpeas, red lentils, different kind of beans, mushrooms, I think is protein. Falafel is chickpeas. I like soy, you know, the thing you have in tacos that looks like meat, I don't know the word for that. It's soy. The ones that I buy, at least, I like those. I do love beans. I usually make my own burgers and things from beans, and all kind of different, not brown. Kidney, soy, chickpeas, white beans, and there's this green kind of bean that's really good as well. So there's a lot of protein that I can eat. That's usually a standard question when I tell someone I'm vegetarian or vegan. Where do you get your protein? And that's just a silly question because you get more protein from beans than meat actually. So yeah. Question number 8. Would you ever consider becoming a vegan? Yes, because I did choose to become a vegan in November, and but it's not overnight thing for me. I'm giving myself some space if I do make some mistakes, and also I do have things at home that's not vegan yet, like a few soaps and my shampoo, which I'm not gonna throw away until they are used up, because I don't feel like that will make me a better person, because the environment is equally important to me. So I'm gonna use those, but when they are used up, I will buy vegan things. So yeah. Question number 9. How do you handle the questions, harsh opinions people have when you tell them you are a vegetarian? Some people become almost defensive when you tell them you are one. Sometimes people immediately assume I'm trying to convert them or something. Oh. I haven't had to deal with this too much. I've been very lucky, but I know my ex-boyfriend had to deal with this a lot at work, and I know other people who have you get really weird questions sometimes, and I just feel like treat each other with respect. As long as I'm treated with respect, I'm gonna treat you with respect. I never preach about what people eat and things like that. I only talk about vegetarianism or veganism when people ask me, but I tend not to discuss my vegetarianism or veganism with people that don't ask me, because I know it's not gonna lead anywhere. And yeah, it's just my way of life. It's how I want to live my life. It's okay if everyone else doesn't believe in that, but I do, and I'm entitled to live my life as I want to. So yeah. Question number 10. How do you handle holiday meals? Do you have certain staple foods? Christmas was fairly easy. I made my own recipes. I just looked up the most easy things, like the things I usually eat at Christmas, and made them vegan. So that was fine. And my family made one meal for me that was vegan because I didn't have time to make too much. But it was fine. I brought my own food. Everyone's fine about it. It's not a big deal. So I haven't had any problems with it yet. So maybe if I don't know what it would be like to maybe date someone that's not vegetarian, and especially if their parents are not vegetarian, and go to dinners with them, or going out for dinner is especially difficult when you're vegan. But yeah, it's not a choice that I've made. I'm happy with it. It's fine. Question number 11. Why do you have chosen to stay vegetarian? It's just what I believe. I don't believe in treating animals the way we do. I don't want to. I personally do not want to support the industry that we have with how we treat animals, and that's why I've decided not to eat animal products. Question number 12. What are your thoughts on leather products? I will not buy any more leather products. I've never had any furs. I would never buy those, but I did buy a pair of Doc Martens a few years back, and I still have those. And deciding to become vegan, it feels kind of weird, but still, I'm not gonna throw them away, because I've studied textiles and things like that, and I am an environmentalist as well, and I don't want to throw things away that work, and I know they will probably I will be able to use them for several years forward because I take care of them. So I'm not gonna throw them away and buy plastic shoes. I hate plastic. My glasses are plastic, and plastic are great sometimes, but in general I hate plastic because when you produce plastics, most of it will never leave the surface of Earth, and most of it ends up in nature, the ocean specifically, and animals will eat them and die. This is my way of living, and I thought I'd share it with you because I really like watching Colleen's video of this. So if you want to do this tag, please let me know, and let Colleen know as well, because I guess she'd like to watch your videos and see what you think as well. So talk to me in the comments if you want, if you have any questions or whatnot. I'll leave the questions in the description box. I also leave links to documentaries and web pages and books as well, and to the original video. So yeah, bye!